Hello. I wasn't gonna start my stream up. I was trying to solve this temperature problem I've got. All my crops failed because I've got heat issues with my bristle and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. And I still haven't figured it out. I'm just trying things out. Speakers. Yeah, so... And also this map is killing my base slowly with the meteorites. So I'm trying to fix. Now I watched someone else's stream and they were trying out different things, and apparently steam turbines. For now, I mean I'm sure they'll patch it out, but I feel like it's justified to use this because it's only this game seed is broken. I mean, in future versions they don't get past a certain area anyway. They don't destroy the whole meteorite. I mean, so I feel justified in that reason in using a game bug to build something that's impervious. I could try to get steel, but that seems hard to get to. So I got some people get a bit hungry. I'm making mush fries because that's all I've got. I mean, shit, we've got starvation basically. Everywhere I grow crops now is just too hot. I mean, my cold biome has been it's 50 degrees. It's boiling. Now I could try to grow more over here, but I'm already on auto harvest, so I don't think it's gonna solve my food problem. Just atmosphere. Yeah, bit of problems. Few problems. There is like sleep week little bits isolated here that's got heaps of food, but I'm a bit loath to go grab it. I think I'll just leave it be. This thing has got it says stale 27%, so I need to get that sorted. So hopefully they build this. I've told them to, but taking a sweet ass time. I got this food on the slowest though, because I got literally zero food. I'll make a mush fry, and then we eat it straight away. I have to make two mushes. I don't got too much on that circuit, but I keep putting more stuff on. My thought for this temperature thing though is to create a vacuum in this room with weezeworts, and hopefully the cold air permeates up into these hydroponic tiles, which have very simply warm water in them. The other thought was if I decrease this flow enough in this thing, then problem is it's grams a second, and I don't know how many seconds there are in a cycle. Maybe I should look that up. Might do a little bit of cycle seconds. Oxygen. There we go. Oxygen not cleared cycle seconds. So a cycle oxygen not cleared, which lasts 600 seconds in total with 500 seconds of daytime. Okay, 600 seconds. So these need kilograms a day, right? Like So it's 20 kilograms a cycle. Oh, nice sound. So in theory, there's 14 of them. 20 times 14 is 280 kilograms of water divided by 600 seconds. So I need 0.4667 in this. So it changes to 468. Actually, I do 465, so it drains for a while. Let's see how that works. Hey, I thought I changed it. Yeah, there we go. Bit of math. That's what this game's about. Though the temperature thing can't seem to solve. It's blocked. It's not blocked, it's lying. Oh wait, I haven't built that yet. Let's get that built, be fine. So if we seal this room off, it should work out. We'll just get rid of the... Do we need the liquid here? I think not. We're going to sweep everything up too. See how they're building my space fortress. So I'm just going to tell it to disable auto repair. And that in theory should stop spaceship coming down. Down some abyssite tiles underneath. And then yeah. Boom. Yeah, and I got food shortage. Mush fries and meat. This is a hard life. So I solved this food problem, it should be okay. It's going to take me a while to solve though. Dropping the temperatures, not an overnight process. It's going to drain all this. So I'm sucking all the air out of here. I've probably got to I'm making a vacuum basically. I'm only doing a mini gas pump for now. Just because of the still 50 grams per, just pretty sweet. There's a lot of tiles. We estimated it, so it's 3 by say 16 tiles, 3 by 16. And there's 1200 grams per tile, 1200. And this thing is taking 50 grams per intake. That's 1152 seconds, so that's 2 cycles to empty it out. That can't be right. That's way too quick. Maybe it's not pumping at 1 cycle. That would make it not work. Either way, this is my thought process is if it makes a vacuum, it's easy to make it cold. And I can fill it with weezeworts. Hopefully that keeps these tiles above. Okay. That did decrease that. I don't know if they dropped it though. So it's average flow rate 366. Which is interesting because my map said 467. So maybe I can drop it down some more. See how that works. Because the idea is if apparently the water sits around, it heats it up. So I'm gonna get rid of and empty these out. There's an empty button somewhere I found once. Empty pipe. That'll help. It's a while to suckle this oxygen out. 50 kilograms of carbon dioxide. It's nice seeing this up here. I wonder if they're patched already or not. Find out pretty soon. I'll just build straight across basically. Left and right. Put a corridor underneath. Because I got my spacesuits, it's fine. The thing is, because there's been always 600 cycles of stuff, there's a bit of a bump here. Yeah, maybe I could go a little higher to capture it all. More Ren, man. Get that mush fire. Make the mush bars. So I'm making mush bars again. I'm desperate, basically. No bristleberries. They should be mopping. Sort this out. And then it is draining pretty quick. It's down to 900 grams. I guess when I open the door it's going to come back up though. The other thing is I could drain this temperature, but then I won't have the pressure you need to grow. You need 150 grams pressure, which is not so great. Come on, Ren. Oh, look at your face, mate. You're so unhappy. Alright, can you sweep them up? Take them away, mate. Don't need them here anymore. Sweet. Oh, one missed. Now I could do a bizlight, but I'm finding the bizlight's actually 45 degrees when I put it down, which is a bit shit. Igneous seems to be better. It's a slow, it slowly heats. Alright, we're done. Lock the door. See this makes a vacuum, and then see if it gets cold. Hopefully it works. Alright, let's see if this plumbing thing works. So, the flow rate's basically the same as the average flow rate. So in theory it should get right to the end. And the plants should be okay once the temperature drops. But the temperature doesn't seem to get any better. It's 32 degrees. It's very warm. Now, if I actually let the air go up, maybe that would help. Put air tiles to let it up. Temperature should rise in theory, so I think it's worth the risk of having a couple air tiles. Maybe air tiles above the light actually, because they do seem a bit problematic. They make all the heat. Gas bridge overheated. Really? Oh, way up there. Shit. Well, that ain't good. Dang, so my, wow, it's so hot in here. I need this to work because this is how I get the air there. Now they built two of them now, which is good. I'll keep building them. It's gonna take a while to dig through there though. Get that fixed. It's making steam. Which is a bit awkward. So this liquid's all boiling. It's not doing this quick enough. Could destroy this here. What is it destroying? Extract. Oh. Yeah, we'll do that there. Another one. Oh, but then all the regular's gonna come down, isn't it? So that's not being so good. Maybe I'll just do that one. And those two. It's good the May can still work up here, but it's gonna be problematic after a while. Oh man, just melted through. I don't think we can dig there. We'll see. Yeah, take it away, mate. Do your job. I don't want to dig that now anymore. Let's cancel that. Kind of want to get this thing built. Oh mate, what are you doing? Sleeping on the job? Jeez. So I found this little trick out. You build these steam turbines and that's pretty sweet. Oh man. Bush fry. Well, at least we got some food. So I'm trying to get this bristleberry to go, but it's just not cooling down, eh? So I figured I'd make like a vacuum in here with bristleberry. I was weasel, but I don't think it's gonna work. So I thought it might, but the other thing I read about was you just limit the water flow to exactly what's needed, because the water hangs around at the high temperature, which causes the temperature rise. So I'm still trying to let the hot air rise so I can get out of here, but it's just too warm. I mean, even these tiles, they're not cooling down, it's just staying hot. So my whole food's just fucked. I mean, I could try to set up a cold biome again, but it's pretty dead. I mean, it's been murdered by heat. It's too far away as well. Yeah, the water's too hot, man. 36 degrees. I was hoping to cool down this room below it, so the tile next to it at least cools down a little bit, but I don't think it's going to work. So I've got this water coming from here. It's 45 degrees. So I've got that on the radiant pipe to maximize the heat loss, but I'm guessing it's just not losing enough. It gets to about here and it's 40 degrees, so it only drops 5 degrees from source to where it needs to be. And then by the time it gets to end here, it's 32. But that's no good. Frost buttons. That sounds good. I need a. I have to look at a frost button. Oh, the sleekweed. Yeah, so I got 73 sleekweed available. But it's on a. It's not an endless supply. I mean, I've got like these sleekweeds around here, but they're on a manual auto harvest. But it's just not. I don't think it's enough. Maybe there is. Maybe I can just rely on that. I mean, there's quite a lot in here. But I don't think they grow very fast in the wild. We need to make a sleekweed farm. I could open up these other areas. There's lots of them. I'm trying to prevent the space from destroying base though, because the meteorites, they're ruthless. They just keep destroying the map, and I can't stop it. I mean, I lost access to my hydrogen here, which was my main power source. So hopefully they can get this built, and then I can carry on covering this surface up, protect it, because the meteorites are down to here now, which is like near my main base. Like, it's destroyed. All this has been destroyed by meteorites. It's just boiling. It's just... $40 kilograms. Yeah, I got sleekweed and pinch to pip them up. I could start cooking the peach pepper. I was kind of saving it to make coffee beans. I don't understand this queue thing either. Like, when you put multiple things in a continuous queue, they only build the first thing, they never build the others. At least I've never seen them build the others. They just don't seem to want to. Could start cracking some eggs. This pepper bread is pretty awesome. But that needs a crazy amount of sleep weight. Won't do that. Yeah, so I can't seem to. I don't think I can fix this with my plan to make this colder. Just sucking all the air out. We'll see though. It's just about a vacuum. We'll see what temperature it is then. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Just need to get this tile cold. That's my thought. Yeah, this game's pretty haphazard. Have you got the comfy beds? I kind of enjoyed the fact they look good, I think. Alright, comfy beds. But I'm determined to get my space fortress going. Gotta keep putting these steam turbines. Dig, get rid of these tiles. Probably just dig up here, but I think I'd rather go sideways. I think that'll work, and then I can just dig in there. And I'll probably patch this out the next patch, and then all the stuff will get destroyed. Pepper bread. Let's have a look. Where's pepper bread? But you need like 10 sleep wheat per pepper bread. That's crazy. I mean, I can understand the frost bun, but it's only 3 sleep wheat. It's a lot of resources. This barbecue is actually kind of expensive on the meat. Yeah, I shouldn't do barbecues. But yeah, basically a bit low. But yeah, I only got plastic a couple of goes ago. I got down here. I've got a little circuit for plastic and oil. I've got a cube of plastic here. 2 tons of plastic available. Not that much, but my base is just a giant mess. I might just move these weezeworts. I don't need them here. I was trying to cool down the liquid to this, but I think this one's the better one to focus on. So yeah, I need to get the chlorine areas. So I've got the these plants here on auto harvest. But I think they just drop down. They're not actually getting used. It's a bit awkward. But yeah, I've got a lot of heaps of these. So how do you keep the How do you like keep the chlorine in these rooms if you got doors into them? So I made this like my chlorine exodus spot, but then I've opened the door, the chlorine will get out. Do you use like water traps or something? Well, I've got this, I got these anti-entropy driven nullifiers. I haven't tried to use these yet, but apparently you can neutralize heat that passes through it or something. But I just don't know how to use it. I haven't looked up how to use it either, but you just pump hydrogen to it basically. Yeah, so I found the best thing for hydrogen generation actually is these steam vents. So this steam vent here actually splits the hydrogen into the hydrogen and oxygen, water, all by itself. So this thing just pumps out mostly just steam currently, but it gets a bit of hydrogen too. Steam and carbon dioxide currently. But when this steam vent goes, it can be alright. Yeah, hydrogen's rough, man. I found natural gas the best so far. I was trying to get this going here for hydrogen, but it doesn't seem to work so well. Well, this hydrogen vent, I had a hydrogen pump up here and I was sucking all the hydrogen down and filtering out other stuff and sending it to my hydrogen generators. But this wasn't getting enough. But the natural gas though, oh my god, it's so good. These natural gas ones here, backlog of natural gas back to here. And then my filter is obviously not powered currently, so it's backlogged. But yeah, this natural gas is the best. I think that's what you should. That's the best thing to get power from, I find. It's just so much better than the hydrogen. But you can make natural gas in the when you make these other things too. This oil refinery makes a little bit, so I got this little mini gas pump that goes to my filter here that gets sent to the same power plant. So that I'm getting plenty. But yeah, I went dormant, so my whole base had no power for like 100 cycles, and I was like just doomed because I didn't have enough other generation going. Nice. Get out there and dig that, man. Hopefully he does. And I can get carry on my steam turbine in outer space. I think that'd be pretty sweet if it works. Do you like this, man? My outer space steam turbines, just to stop the meteorites from destroying my base. I want to get this going again. The problem is I picked up all the regolith and it's like 500 degrees, so this place is like boiling. I mean, it's 200 degrees everywhere in here. It's not a pretty sight. Even this water is just turned to a steam bath. So what I found was actually every single time I do one of these transformers, I have to make a little separate battery and backup manual generator that I keep available if I want to get it going manually. I mean, currently I've got endless power because the natural gas is going, but as soon as that natural gas stops, these will run dry within I don't even know, one cycle maybe 1.5, and then my base is just relying on my pedal power again. One thing I like is I got these I find the best thing, the hatches. I'm trying to get as many of them as possible for the coal, because they are that's like my base load power. Got them down here. Currently I got no coal, but this is my original base load for my base. Just for the stuff like making food and putting the lights on for the crops. Why is this thing still not empty? It's taking ages to empty this room out. Yeah, I gotta get more of these I'm going to do a bigger air area, so I build into this room. Maybe that's a good idea. I got one room, cool it all down. Yeah, hydrogen's a bitch, man. Like, yeah, there's only two sources I found. There's steam vents. Oh, it's three sources if you count the one from your base. I mean, you do get a bit of from the generating oxygen, but basically you need the amount of hydrogen you get just cancels out the amount of power you need to power the things that make in the first place. I turned one of them off because I was like, well, I actually get too much oxygen. I haven't tried automation wise yet. I've thought about it. I'm just trying to be mucking around with other things, just trying out bits. I want to get this oil reservoir going. You need a... I can't remember actually. So... oh, I'm not sure. Here it is. Here. Oil. So it needs like a shit ton of water and a bit of power, but you get heaps of crude oil. I mean, heaps of crude oil. Let's dump it on top of this, I guess. Yeah, you know the reason I switched to Bristol bearing? It's because I ran out of dirt. I got no dirt, man. I got like 5.7 tons currently, but I had to dig into my emergency supplies of dirt. And there's like a little bit of dirt in here, but I mean the rest of the map's gone. I've taken all the map's dirt. So I can't grow the mealwood. But the mealwood's actually too hot as well. It needs to be 30 degrees and it's just not growing. So we're got mush fries for now. I mean, I think my guys' vitals are fine. They got plenty of happiness, even living on mush fry. I mean, that's pretty high. Oh, Mary here. Look at this gorgeous decor. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of cycles. I've been let's take my time really, because what I've done is job wise I gave everyone all tier 3 jobs, every combination. And you end up getting guys like, look at this Aiden guy. He's got 15 tinkering, 23 athletics, 10 strength. Like you just get amazing skills after a while. You guys just don't if you don't die, they just get really high gear. I've got 2 people I'm trying out on this next tier. I've got Turner and Camille. I find the research is the good one to get because it bumps up your learning speed. So I do need colder temperatures, that's for sure. I've got... so even like this water's 46 degrees. This is just that's not good. I don't understand this. Is I don't know why this is not draining out. I mean, it's just got a mesh tile here, but it's staying at this level. I was hoping it'd drain out, but it doesn't seem to want to. But I think I have to build more weaselworts in this airspace. Is the only way. So I go igneous. And go there and put holes in the ceiling or something. Floating. Oh wait, they can't be there. So we got up another tile. I don't know. Yeah. So I got 3 available. I'll probably just do... I'll do an airflow tile. And then remove these tiles. I think this door, maybe, no, I might be able to tile across actually that one. Yeah, I thought I'd go mushrooms. I thought I'd try to solve this first before I resort to mushrooms. Problem with mushrooms, you need a slime production, and my slime I've mostly used. I turned it all into algae for my oxygen for a long time. I mean, this area here was all slime, and I've turned it into a carbon dioxide sink. There's a bit of slime over here though, so there's quite a lot. That'd last a while. Seems like this outer space thing might work. Well, the thing with the liquid though is I've lowered the flow rate to match the use rate, so no liquid sits around inside here to spread temperature in theory. But it's definitely is spreading the temperature. It's like hotter than before. It's now 36 degrees. So maybe when I put these, I thought the temperature would rise by putting these airflow tiles here, but all it's done is made this warmer. It's made this room hotter than it was before. Yeah, airfish should be good. The puffers. There's not many alive. I found there's one over here, a dense pufflet. This one makes oxalite though, so that's not what I want. Here's one up here. It's puff prints. That makes slime. Need polluted oxygen though. I don't know how you get that. I guess you can make it. I was thinking I could go down the if I get enough animals, I can just eat them. Just live on meat. Wow, nice, 3 of them. Yeah, this incubator is. What is the temperature on that? 240 watt, yeah. Yeah, 240. My power's a bit of an issue, but it's currently okay. But when it goes down, you know, it'll be problematic. So you reckon those puffs are the way to go? Could work. Yeah, apparently most people do mushrooms for the mid game, and then do bristleberries for the late game. But I kind of went straight from mealwood for the whole game until just recently trying to get bristleberries, and it didn't last long before the temperature from the water just made it not really feasible. Yeah, I'll seal this off as well. One thing I like about this game though is these steam vents. They just make so much water. It's just obscene. I mean, they've flooded all this, and all this. This one's dormant, no, but I was going to create steam power for real, but ends up not bothering. Even I kind of suck it in. Oh, they put that one first? What the hell? How's that possible? That's crazy. Oh well. Keep putting my steam turbines in space. Well, how are you supposed to generate cold then? I mean, my base is just boiling. I have to be able to solve that problem somehow. Maybe we can go to the next tier. Mechanier. I don't even know. Mechanical engineer. I really want to get this tenured scientist, but I know once I get someone up there, they don't get stressed out. Now, as far as mood goes, like, Camille's at 22, so she should be fine. The gorgeous decor kind of counteracts the rest of my base. I was watching a video about 2 hours ago, and someone was trying out how to put a moon surface base and what material was the best. And it was basically the bunker doors, the bizlight, and then they discovered that these steam turbines are the same. They don't get destroyed, just like a bunker. It's like, well, right, I'm just going to build steam turbines because I can't build bunker doors. I don't have steel. I want to use the bizlight, but it gets destroyed slowly, and I was finding that a bit of a hassle. So, trying out their turbines. Oh man, put my steam turbine. Do me a solid. Then this is protected. Then I can actually get back to trying to get... Oh my god, it's 355 degrees now. How do I cool this down, man? How do I cool down a 355 degree area? I mean, I need this hydrogen, but I can't really use it at 355 degrees. Even like there's a bizlight everywhere. Try to make it colder, doesn't seem to make a difference to the air. The regolith is too much. Whoa, 1.2 kilowatts. Do you need that special power for that? You have to do the next tier. Conductive wire, eh? 2 kilowatt. Does it work without the conductive wire? Can you just do the normal wire? Won't it get damaged? I mean, it does 1000 watts. I was worried about having to retool my base. I might really get rid of these airflow tiles here. I think plastic is also very slow heating, so I'll try that. Maybe more plastic. I know the tiles are cold. Kind of like the igneous. Probably should get rid of this one here and seal it in. Yeah, I was hoping to. This was my cool zone, so this was a cold biome. Look at the bizlight here, it's -8 degrees. That's all that remains of the cold zone. I mean, the rest of it's just heat death. So yeah, I need to pipe heat somewhere. Even this looks like it's cold. It's not even negative. I mean, it's some tiles are, but mostly it's like 10 degrees. So this is no good either. So I need to make it cold air somehow. I have no idea how. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because otherwise I can't ever get bristleberries in that game, which I'd like to get. I mean, I could try to get. Otherwise, I can just use the sleep wheat. I mean, there's plenty over here, and I kind of like the fact that it's kind of manually harvest. I might have to get some ladders in there. Need the sedentary rock. Yeah, maybe up to the top there too. Don't want to dig in where I don't have to though. Heaps of it there. So sterile atmosphere, so in theory there's a lot of food. Do all these, this gold volcano I've quite enjoyed. I've managed to keep it relatively cold with the bizlight, and then use sedentary rock around it so that heat transfers maximise. So it's mostly frozen. I mean, I'm trying to protect this cold biome, but I do want the gold. Like, the gold is just awesome. Saves me having to make my own. Now I've got this biome up here I haven't really touched. I'm gonna put another steam one over here. Use a lot of resources though. Well, that's a good point actually. Maybe you can. Maybe can suck the air out and send it into space. And it'll just cool it down slowly. I don't know. Probably can actually. But I was hoping that by making a vacuum in this room, it'll make it a cold trap. I mean, I can just pump, then it should cool down these tiles next to it. But it seems like it's not working currently because it's just getting hotter and hotter. I mean, it's just a boiling little spot. I guess it's a heat pump itself. It's frozen around here, where it's sucking all the. There's a vacuum. You see, it's gone white, blue. So this bit here is working. So once it goes vacuum, it should get frozen, I reckon. And this temperature should drop. But it might take a while. Yeah, but do you know how the game decides? Like when I put a tile, right? So I put a tile in here right now. So I put it here. It'll be really cold tile. So I can build like tiles underneath here, and they'll all be cold tiles. And then if I put them from material that spreads heat. So this one here, the thermally reactive, in theory would disperse the heat from the cold air to the hot, maybe. I don't know, that's my theory anyway. Sedentary is the same. Because with my cold biome, I found that if when I did a bizlight, the cold just this doesn't cool down ever. So, like some of these tiles are 45 degrees. They ain't changing. They're gonna stay there forever. But the sedentary rock ladder next to it is negative degrees because that is reactive, so it changes temperature really quickly with the other tiles. So you basically just need a real cold tile, and then you have the sedentary rock to suck the cold in. Oh yay, I've got this. Nice. So we've got our roof. We've got our roof. I'm quite pleased about this actually. It means that this is safe. I can actually seal it in. For now anyway. I mean, you can see the stuff stuck on top of the regolith. I don't know why that's on top of it actually. I guess meteorites that hit it and didn't do anything. Oh, 2 exchange tiles. So one thing, oh that's a good point actually. So you see this tile here, it's a vacuum now, right? There's a utility tile called drywall. We'll make that out of sedentary. Put drywall here and see what that does. Because that might push the temperature from the drywall to the other drywalls. Which I can put them up here. We'll just do like a trial here. I'm going to have to open my door up though, which is a pain in the ass. Which will lower my progress. So you reckon, oh that's a good point actually, I'll change the, I probably should have built the piping before I did this. I mean I could have done a loop in here before it goes finally up here. So, dum 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 dum. So you reckon that this loop would work if I vacuum here? I just want to try the drywall first. We'll see if that does anything. Because the drywall has its own temperature as well. Maybe I don't need those two. So I've got the drywall, 39-degree drywall. So do you reckon? Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep focused on my space shit. I like this space shit. Boom! Look at that. Entombed. Look how long that takes to die. Chlorine, you reckon? Chlorine. Well, I've got a chlorine circuit. The exit's in here currently. But it's kind of not really going anywhere. I mean, I haven't been sucking chlorine out for ages, but I guess you can just cycle it around. So this is getting hotter, it's not even getting colder. I thought it'd get colder. Oh, why is that a biz light? That's annoying. Got the wrong bloody tile there. So I got a biz light tile there for some reason. This thing, that valve. Seems to be okay. Well, I want to get this place as cold as possible and see if it makes a difference, but it probably won't. The drywall doesn't seem to make a difference. It's 9.4 on all of them. Drywall's dropping in temperature though. I thought I'd made it colder, but I've made it hotter. It's even hotter than it was before. Yeah, plastic tile doesn't seem to be making... It's too hot. Five wheezes in here, you reckon? Alright, these ones up here aren't doing anything. I don't think they're working anyway. Yeah, I've got some. I've got the frost buns on the build. Don't seem to be making much though. But yeah, I got basically no food. My guy's a hunger man. Could go build down here instead. It's a bit colder down here. I guess remove my plant area. Means I need lights down here too though, but that's not such a problem. Yeah, I've got to get this. This is no good, but maybe up here. Otherwise I gotta go into this area up here, which seems probably the best one. It's not too far away from my sleeping quarters. And it's kind of, there's no real plants already here, so I could just dig in. It's like -30. Yeah, I've been, here's integral ladders in here in case I damage the temperature from it, because I'll be getting rid of some of the cold stuff, but I guess you can still in there, I guess, inside. Yeah, I've got plenty of temperature drop here. I can probably do a little crop along here. It's funny, the temperature cold actually comes out more than it goes in. It's busting out the cold. Probably should put the something else there. Warm pockets. It's not so good. So I have to stay away from that, I guess. Wow, I used most of my gold up doing those steam turbines. I think it's worth it. Sort of got a little buffer up here now. Got hypothermia, that's funny. So could actually more than that of copper too though. It's it doesn't matter, I don't think. Don't want to go east. I think it's in need. This is getting destroyed, it's going to get in here, so I kind of want to go east. Because west is kind of protected. Except for this area, but don't let the coal biome gets destroyed. Kind of try and protect it with the sedentary rock. But it'll get in slowly. And go across. So we can do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it stop? Oh, I ran out of plastic. So it'll be 5. Well, that doesn't cover it. I need a lot more plastic to cover that. Oh my god. That's a lot. That's cool though. I mean, give me some use to make it slowly. Let's do a shitty. Oh no, I don't need to put the tiles in. I'll let them do it slowly. That sedentary rock is too hot right now. Gotta change it to a bizlight. Because the vacuum here is frozen, but then this hydrogen wall is just boiling. Drywall is boiling too, so drywall doesn't really work. I thought it might help, but it just seems to get the same temperature. Now it's only got heaps of food, mush fry. Yeah. Problem is we ran out of dirt and then we're done. We got 4 tons of dirt left. This shit is not getting colder. Wow. Another cycle. Mush fry and fuck knows what else. A little bit low on gold though. And iron's not really that much either. Yeah, I need to get the sleep week going for sure. Let's mop this up. I hope that stays cold. We can use that. Definitely a third shortages for sure. Can't really afford to dig down another tile. And that's a bit, it's actually too warm already. I'll have to go up a tile. I'll have to do it over here, the hydro. Though the warm water's going to be too warm. What sleep we grow on anyway? Just do normal tiles. Don't really want to leave water lying around. We have the same problem again. Let's go click on it and have a look. So it needs 5 kilograms of dirt. Oh my god. So I can't even do sleep week. Because I can't generate dirt quick enough really. And it needs water. Which again is the same problem. So I can't actually make sleep week. Unless I solve this water problem. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh wow, there's a fancy little base thing here which doesn't seem to be destroyed. Okay. That's cool, so we're gonna get, can't quite get to it though. There's this little gap. Let's put another one above or something. Just got another. Now if they patch this out of the game, I'm going to be pissed off because I'm only building this because the game had a bug that destroys the map completely over time. Which is really annoying. What's wrong with this Camille? Other area. Oh, okay. I like the fact that it's already moving, but it's negative 25 degrees, so that's okay. Is that too many? This is phosphorus. This is liquid phosphorus. What melted to make that? Phosphorite, I guess. Bit sad the stuff's getting destroyed. I mean, I didn't get to go in here. Down to here though, man. It's like not far to go. It's boiling as well. I guess I can move all these storage compactors. I mean, I only built them because I thought I'd use the regolith, but actually that was trying to stop the heat temperature, which I guess got worse. Since the vacuum though works, it's just no temperature. Don't know what that even means. Yeah, so plastics is the limitation, as well as gold. So I can actually make gold myself by stepping out of the power situation. But my base is a bit struggle street, I think. Food's a problem. And I could just build another crop zone down here. It's a lot colder, but the water's not going to be magically colder when I move it down here. So it's 35, 39, 39. It's just awkward, really hot. This place is all blue now because it's a vacuum. So if my theory is going to work, it'll start now, but maybe it won't do shit. I think the colder space would like change the surface temperature. That's not what I thought so. Look at those pinch of pepper mutts. This pepper bread would have been good if it didn't. You can make a pepper thing without other ingredients. It sucks. It all needs other ingredients to use it. I think the raw eggs are probably the best right now. Still getting plenty of gases coming through. Some of that high oxygen around the map. big areas that are all CO2 now, but this area was oxygen at one point. Got to ruin that. I'll have to put some more priority on this plastic creation. But food's the problem. Massive food problems. Well, these things just need air pressure and temperature. So, if I just dig into here, that'll be fine. But the balm lily though need chlorine, so that would stop growing. You can't eat balm lily. This is for healing, and like, well, I don't give a shit about healing. So, just dig in there, man. Just dig in there. What are these ones? Are these not growing? No, they're growing. Where'd that ladder go? We were destroying that ladder. I think this ladder's a bit too hot. I mean, still 41 degrees, this radiant pipe. I really thought it would have worked, but it seems to have not done anything. It's just absorbed the temperature of around it instead of getting rid of its own heat. So I kind of defeated what it was supposed to do. So delivering dirt to plants that don't grow. What's the point of that? It's a cold area, I don't even know. This area is some heat death. Hot, hot, hot. It's kind of cold up there, it's 31 degrees. But not really. This is high air pressure. Too hot. 3 degrees too hot. You gonna do some digging, mate? You gonna build me some steam turbine? Go on. Pretty please. Nice, let's get this built. See what's in this room over here. That's steel though. I don't want that. Which way to steal this place? Obsidian drywall. About in point 2,700 degrees. Pretty awesome. The rock's getting through here. This thing mustn't be very far across, so it's getting damaged. So I can't go to sleep week because my dirt production is too low. I tried to make more dirt at one point, but these things just don't make enough. I mean, basically a sand to dirt, do dirt, include dirt, and then you compost it. But it doesn't seem to make much. I don't know. Very disappointing. I could do wild bristle blossoms, that'd be best if I didn't destroy them all. I mean, I kind of picked them already. There's peppermints I can't eat, so they're kind of annoying. It's still about 40 degrees, it's worse than it was before. It was like 32 degrees before. So I made it 8 degrees hotter with these radiant pipes. Alright, radiant pipes are no good. What about insulate then? I find that Bizlet doesn't work so well because the... Yeah, I'll do that this one. So with the vacuum, it doesn't do shit though. It just stays like that. The thing is, I could fill the tiles up. So I realise these aren't. So the illumination scheme stopped. Oh, it's 44 degrees. I was getting hotter and hotter. I understand. I know they're weezeworts, but this is like a vacuum, perfectly cold, and then above it it's 41 degrees, which means no food. I guess live on food forever. I mean, as long as I make enough dirt for my compost, I mean, I'm fine, but I don't think I make enough dirt. I have to make more of these. So, I don't think I can get enough water come through anyway. Let's not get into this third one. Mostly clean water too. We need this one down here to go, but it's all blocked up. Power. Why hasn't it got power? It should be on the power lines. Oh, it's on that power, so you've got to separate it, that's right. Yeah, that was a bit premature. No one works in a circuit. I think food shortage is just going to be the endless thing. I might just have to compensate with lots of dirt production, which means I need to get this power going, which means I need to get this on a separate circuit. And I'm not sure which circuit that should be on. It used to be on this other one, but it was getting wire damage, so too much on it. I might just create a new one, which is not a problem. One down here. We'll put 4 just in case we need more. It. And then that's it. Let's get some wire coming down. It's got to get onto this circuit over here. Go across here, I guess. But it should be jammed. But we can do it. Sweet. Let's get things going. Get me plastic produced as well. More plastic, more space exploration. Which I think is coming along quite well. It's a bit slow progress, but we're getting there. Regolith has got in here though. Doesn't seem to be too endangered here. Doesn't seem to smash in here as much. We should catch these puffs. They call farm. It's a dirty, like a little farm here or something. And that slime drops down into the what's the bottom here? plastic basically. What's that anyway? Dust cap. Oh. So it needs carbon dioxide. Wow, screw that. We can make this the farm, I guess. It's a bit dirty though. Or the release place anyway. Seems to be getting hotter, not colder. I don't know how I made it worse. The bit's like... This, oh man. I'll put some drywall down. I thought that might help, but maybe it's on the opposite. So the water got hotter. Alright, so I think where I went wrong was I should insulate pipe with igneous. Probably from wherever it starts being cold. So it's coldish there. Stops there, so from here onwards it should be the other tile. There's no difference it made. I don't know that's going to help, but we can bet hope. It's very consuming vacuum. It's an interesting thought. I think maybe to put the weasels actually back where they used to be. So I'll put them all there. Well, not there, but. Let's see if that cools it down enough this air. Don't think we'll make a match, but try it out. This one's got to go. That should rapidly cool this air up here. Let's see what happens to it. In theory, these tiles here should drop with a gold amalgam at least. And the radiant pipe. The radiant pipe's what matters. As long as the air around it and the tiles are cold, it should drop in temperature. That's 43.6 basically. Let's see if it drops below that. And then we're good. I think it is. I think it's dropping really quickly actually. This area is just getting smashed by the temperature change. At least you'd hope so. I think this gold door's the benchmark though. If that goes, we're good. Because basically you want to have it radiant. So the water itself is 46. So wherever it's above 46, I should have insulated pipes. Where it's below, I should have the radiant pipes. In theory. So I should insulate pipe, igneous. So it's 50-degree ladder, 50-degree, 50-degree. Where's it drop down? So it's not till here actually that it's actually colder. Maybe out here. We'll switch it over. We'll switch by the vent. That way, the radiant pipe should work on the colder area only. That door isn't changing, is it? It's a trick. Now I'm going to change it to go through these tiles. There's a little loop. So do a radiant tile starting from this tile. Try that maybe. Then we can get rid of the old ones afterwards, of course. And then switch it all over, hopefully. Alright, switched. So the temperature difference. Will it get colder? The water sitting there gets colder. Just by sitting in that cold space. So basically whatever temperature is at this tile here should keep. This tile here can get colder. We're in good. Very good. Might need some more wheeze bullets, though. Wherever they are, I mean, I know it's some down here somewhere at one point, but not that long. There's a water seat there. We could dig down to that. Job you master, mate. Farmer. Nice. This one. Yep. Can you even cook? No, you can't. Alright, artist. Not that I need an artist. I don't even do creativity. What's the point of that? What is the point in creativity? I do ask myself. Alright, so it's 41 degrees in here, which is just abysmal. I'll go back to igneous. So liquid's 42 degrees now. That's not much better. So I switched it though, so that's all insulated now. Yeah, so we're 41.2 and it ends up at 43. Average flow rate's a bit high. Well, the end one's so much colder either. I mean, am I going to do every second tile? Maybe that's the problem. So every tile means that it doesn't work so well. So it's getting a 37 there. It's too hot in here, obviously. Broken. No shit. What's my plastic at? Should get plastic. 8 tons of gold, which is plenty. 1,800 tons of regolith? What the hell? How am I supposed to use that? This is ridiculous. It's running on algae again, but that's fine. Yeah, kind of need a... Oh, what's this? Phosphorus. That's all melted in the computer disk. Just slammed, eh? Quite coal and stuff over here, which could be useful. I'm getting access to that. Any more warts? This is a pufflet prints. me put in my bloody leather stuff. That's taking a while. I guess I get a bit hungry. I guess it's basically infinite at this stage. There's so much power coming out. It's a matter of getting the stuff built. Get these wires built though, they don't seem to be too interested. I'm pretty interested. This should solve a little bit of a problem, which means I get more dirt created. And I'm maybe gonna just live on dirt forever. I don't have to worry about temperature. Just be dirt burgers for life. Dirt fry. All these pedals down here, I don't really need them. This one I need. These ones I don't. And why are they needing power? Is that not self-contained? It is. So that needs a, that's why that's got that going. That needs its own little loop too. So I'll get another one down for that. I'll be a little fiddly getting this one down, but I think we're alright. That's a bit awkward. So we get to there though, it's not too hard. Get through there, it'll be fine. That, and then they're all hooked up. So I did that ages ago, but it was a manual circuit, so I didn't have enough power, but now it needs to have its own power, so I stopped doing the wheels. Yeah. Alright, there's no wire connected. I don't know why not. No wire connected. That's a lie. Well, not it's a lie. Alright, there we go, it's coming along. Finally. So this should mean that this stuff... What? Why is there no power? I thought I hooked it up. Hook something up. How do I hook up then? So it's going. Oh, I haven't finished building it. That's fine. So 432 kilograms of dirt to go. Just destroy that. It's going to free up some dirt. There's the water. Oh, it's 38 degrees at the end, but it's 40 degrees at the start, beginning, which is basically too hot. Ain't gonna be solved that easy, is it? these weasels probably need a vacuum to do their job. So I could give them one. Let's lock that door. Maybe another way in though. It's the main route. Let's go through here, I guess. Sleep weeks. You're gonna get cold again. Come on guys, we got no dirt. We need to make some smushy bars. Who's scouting? Nice, I want to get this going. So dirty water's finally on the go. Now I can just hook it straight into this rather than hit the output pipe. So that's what it's doing anyway. We need to get this going to here ASAP. With that dirt. Nice little mixture of clean and dirt, accidentally designed that way. Oh, I need a bridge. Yeah, so oh, turn it empty, mate. Guess it's a bit hot up here, eh? Well, destroy that still. Tomorrow to get there though. So down to 134 kilograms of dirt. Well, let's dig that out then. Should we make frost buns though? They've okay, sleep weed. So maybe I'll get that going for a while. And mush fire afterwards. Where's this going? Should we go? Well, enough gold now. 10 tons of gold now. What's the erupting again? Just got the plastic. I don't know what it falls under. There's a lot of iron from this as well. Mythic. So with the drywall's interned, I mean, how does that work? Guess I need to build up here at some point to the surface. It'll be faster than that. I need another checkpoint though. They're not very hard to build, it's just the auction you're going to send. I think where my auction was. Let's try to turn that off. I used to start the auction up. Let's enable it again. Still on the circuit. Should be fine. So it's on 21 degrees down here, but I know once I move the liquid, unless I cool it down, it's still no good. I still don't know what to do. I mean, I could put this thing down. So, never done one of these before. Don't really work. But, we can put them, rotate them. Okay. There's only neutral right. So a couple one there. So the air around here is pretty damn hot. I'd rather have it in a cold air environment. I think this do there. Warm slash by water. Yeah, okay. I think you're right, gas. The satellites or buffers heat dispersal. Turn the structure to heat small. Diamond. Copper, wolfram, obsidian, yes. Shake all sorts of stuff. Satellites or buffers heat dispersal. Don't know how that works. High thermal conductivity. Yeah. Just don't know how it works. I mean, it's kind of. I think the wolfram out's the best one. Or gold. Or diamond, apparently. They got. It costs a lot of materials though. There's only one tile. What's this for? I don't even know. Sunburn? What the fuck? Really? I'm out of space? Are you shitting me? So I guess I built quite a few things up here now. What's your broody? I don't know, man. I'm trying to get this crops to grow. It's not very good. I've got a bunch of hatchlings. May make some eggs in the future. But I got no crops, I got no temperature. I'm trying to figure it out. So how to cool things down? I'm really struggling. I thought the weasels would help, but it doesn't seem to do much. So if I cool the air down around the radiant pipes, it'd make them cool the water, but it seems to be just as warm as ever. It's 42 degrees in here. Ah, it's a bit sad. I'm gonna try this Thermo Equituner out. I'm not sure how that works either. Let's see if we can build it first, see what it does. I've also got food, yeah, food. Basically, unless I get this heat sorted, my crops just won't never grow again. It's like 4 degrees and maybe 30. I could be trying to grow other stuff, but I've got no dirt. I've got 5.6 tons. So basically living on dirt burgers is It's not the most appetizing meal. Alright, so too insulated. So this does. Let's get this built, man. Gotta get this demo Ekatuner going. Need to get some get it cold. Hey, it's 40 degrees again. I thought it was 38 before. It's warming up. I don't know where this liquid came from either. Right, so we need some power, of course. 1200 watts! Oh my god! I can't use that. Jeez, that's way too much. Well, shit. I guess I can try out the conductive wire. I've got plenty of copper. I could do have gold though. Yeah, we've got these new ones here to hook up. So I have to build power lines all the way over to here. On the higher wattage thing too. So I need 2000 watts, which means I need to get a bigger, get one of these power transformers instead of these little beasties. Yeah. Look at these bids. Alright, the power transformer. Guess that'll do. Doesn't have to be in the best space. Almost a heavy watt. I've got a heavy watt plate down there. How do I get across all this shit? I have to go out this way, I guess. Yeah, that worked. Alright, heavy watt wire. Stuff's really ugly, but that's fine. And then we're going to get the conductive wire. We're going to heavy conductive wire too, which is crazy. It carries 20 kilowatts, which is a lot. I think this conductive wire will do enough for me. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to get through my base with this is the problem. It's but I go from my old bedroom. It's kind of redundant space now. For the crop. It's a bloody maze, man. You get so many cables. So where's shit going? I don't know. Can we build up there? I don't think I can. I think it's too tall. Oh no, I can. I got stuff. No, I think this wire's not so ugly as well, so they don't care as much. So I'll just go right through my base and not give a shit. Damn, that's going to cost a lot of resources. That used to use 3,000 iron to do that, which is fine. I need to do the I need to do the bridge as well. Conductive wire bridge, which I seem to not have any wire. Irons with gold instead. This should work. This could work. Did I miss any? Don't think I did. No, we're right. It's a lot of power though. Hope I got enough juice in my base for that. Might be alright. It's going to heat up this area big time. But it should cool down pipes. Oh, I've got to disconnect that too. That's fine. These weasels aren't doing shit. It's just nice to go. The water's too hot. Oh, look at that phosphorus lake. It's all melting. It's like 200-degree liquid right on my edge here. Man. If that melts through there, I'll be in trouble. Someone's got through though. I mean, that's all I got left to protect my base. Nice, so we almost got this. It's taken ages to build this. Across here. Dig that out. Don't know if we do a nice one or not. We'll just leave a gap. Let shit just fling down. Kind of confused though. How's it destroyed all this? I don't understand. Has it gone through there? I don't know. There's a lot of mush bars now. But my dirt's gonna run out. This is bloody Gravitas Monument, not what the hell. +6 decor. Lobby couch. Yeah, I don't really understand this room. It's nice and cold though. This is green. Seems to be holding the temperature down quite well. Steel windows. Good going here. Don't really know what's in here. I mean, just kind of nothing really. So I wanted to go, and I got plenty of gold for another one. It's just plastic was the limitation, which I might be alright now. I can figure out which one's plastic. What is plastic? Miscellaneous? No, that's diamond. Okay, 2.3 tons of plastic, so I can easily afford it now. Okay, so all that, that's going good then. I can get this, get another one up here. gonna leave a little gap, but just gotta figure out the tiling. Probably there for the angle. I don't think I'll be able to get through. So wrong. So wrong. Put out a granite. Oh no, obsidian. Yeah. That ladder will get destroyed, but at least we're gonna build this, hopefully. And it should stop it getting destroyed in the future. I'll leave this alone though. This is kind of stopping it. For some reason obsidian here doesn't get destroyed. Whereas if I build obsidian stuff, it will definitely get destroyed. Nice. We've got a nice little space barrier for now. I want to protect my base though. I've got to protect across here before it gets in down here. It's still smashing right in. I don't know. I can't see how. Must be the angle this way. Yeah. At least this is kind of stops it, so I can walk through. But now it's getting damaged. Tiles, obsidian tiles. Which is a bit sad, they weren't getting damaged before. So, it's some of those, I can see it, so now it gets damaged things, which is really stupid. Oh, is this door going to get damaged? It's made of steel. I don't think so. Man, there's so many meteorites. Endless. This thing that looks like the regolith is kind of protecting me now. So I'm gonna get these sleep weights and be harvesting them. I think they're alright. I'm going to get those ones. I think that'll work. Get those ladders going. I want to get these ones up here as well. Be a little bit cautious. Is it growing there? It is growing there. Okay, I'll dig to there. Pressure. Huh. I think this will help. I should make enough food just from the sleep. I'm kind of eating my dirt though. I was going to make some more dirt actually. Idle, why the idle? If I've run out of power again, I'll be really pissed off. Oh no. Overpressure, why is that working? Okay, that one needs to be on all the time. It's like a mandatory wire. Okay, hooker we could be up to that. I think it's worth it. And a battery. Yeah, definitely. That's gonna keep my natural gas pumping. This will be the only one I need to go. The rest of them should probably not need to be running, but they are running them because the yeah. Gotta get this shit built. It's got big enough down to here. Here. It's awful. There's hydrogen up here I could be using as well. But because it's 250 degrees, I can't actually build anything that will survive. This goes here, the 9 priority pit pump, and that should get my gas pumping. Yeah, back in business. It's running out of power though. I guess I got multiple things on this grid. I've got a lot of things. The average power is not that big. It's really these two. Do you think they'll get the power first, won't they? There's a light. There's a light as well, but they'll get 2 pumps. Show me the carbon dioxide here. Where did the carbon dioxide come from? Oh yeah. Yep. Didn't seal that off yet. Whoa. So much CO2. If I could just put some slicksters in here. Oh boy. A lot of oil. I guess eventually you turn your whole base into plastic, which is kind of weird. Food is decayed. Well, that's a bit sad. I need to limit the food they make. May I misread this, so... Okay, so the options are kind of dumb. We'd rather just make 10 and then stop. That's what we're doing like in the world. I'll just make 10 individual ones. I almost know where everyone is. Scouting's a bit of a giveaway. Oof. It's been wrecked. I would have thought the temperature would be dropping by now, but it's actually hotter than ever. It's 387 degrees now. Shit. I do pump the hot air out, but I don't think that doesn't melt. It just dies. Oh, nice. Get in there. Dig that shit up, mate. Dig it up. Yeah. So my dirt's gonna run out soon. I still haven't started making heaps of it, which is pretty important I do. It's nice that having this here means I can actually go across the surface, I guess. Maybe. Or I can put a door there or something, I don't know. Now I can walk through to this other side, you see. I don't know what's there. I guess when I dig it out, I'll find out. Still love how they sleep. Like, how can you sleep like that? It's pretty sad. Pinky looks pretty awful. They look like the actual painting. Paintings of Pinky. I wonder who that one is. Here's one of the eyes been sliced open. Can't quite tell. So it's still 39 degrees, 4 degrees. Basically unchanged. Now I'm just pumping oxygen into this room, which is not what I want to do. I just wanted to pump. I just deconstruct that. I don't need it. The power is not sufficient from these. Tell them. There's no backlog of. That's the problem. Why isn't that working? Oh, that's the backlog. That's why. There's too much stuff in that part. These aren't always getting powered, so they're holding it up. That's annoying. basically got rolling blackouts, is what my base has got. Because I only got 2 of these. They don't make enough power. 1600 watts, not enough for my whole base. It's a bit of a joke, really. Now, for some reason this liquid though has been pumped all out, which I'm kind of impressed by. I don't know where it's all gone, but it's definitely gone here more. Should we get more dirty water? So there's a backlog on these, which is a good sign. So we should get more dirt. You'd think, but I don't know, there's sort of... How much do they even make? They don't make much, it seems. That's 7 kilograms of dirt. Pretty much need to create dirty water again. We'll have to do that carbon skinner, low and behold, just for the fluid water. Seems like a bad idea though. I mean, it's 120 watts just to create dirty water. That makes dirt though, which is what I want. Don't think it's worth it though. Should have heaps of frost buns. It doesn't go off. So it's sterile atmosphere though, so perhaps it's okay. Oh wow, this thing got a bit wrecked, didn't it? What was like? So good about this. It's unreachable for some reason. I don't believe them. Oh, it's because they can't finish tiles. Maybe obsidian then. Try that out. Might be able to reach it. Dunno. Might help. Probably won't actually, but we'll try our luck. Now I wonder if I can steal this lobby chair. Seems pretty cool. It's a bit of granite. I can't seem to do anything with it. Just lying around. Printing pod. Interesting. Nice. So now I can finish building this. It's unreachable still, but I don't believe it now. Yeah, it's just tricking me. Come on, you can build it. I know you can. Yeah. What? Oh, slap back. Almost. See, the chandelier looks like it's like a room for giants. Then you got the still chair full of people. Probably making too many mush bars from our dude I got. I guess we'll get into equilibrium at some point though. It sucks when making food that let it go off. This is a bad idea. Well, that's better. It's getting filled up with dirty water, which is what I want. A backlog of right stuff. It's 100 grams a second. I just need more. Glum and no credit. So glum means you make basically no materials, so you need 5 times as many people to glum. This is a bit sad. Still, giving the individual room seems a bit much work. And how do I send them to another room? It's what I don't know. Is there a way to like do a re-wrangle? So this guy's wild. Are they all wild, are they? Probably are. This one's tame. 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 Okay. Let's still. Still can't build. Why? Don't understand. There's no tiles that are in the way. It's just buildable. Because it can't be dug out, but there's nothing to be dug out. I mean, I'm just gonna take that out just in case, and then it'll work. I've always built this demo thing, but definitely have the power for it. I need a print an actual steam turbine rather than all these pretend ones. We could get another natural gas, but I don't think that's going to help. Otherwise, we make a petroleum generator. It seems a bit. Not sure. 2 kilowatts is good though. Will be enough for this. It's a bit far away from it though, power wise. I mean, oil, petroleum's from this thing. It's kind of just making plastic only. Now if I can get that top food thing, the pinch thing, that'd be good. So, see, stuffed berry I can't grow because I got no bristleberry. Pincher bed I can grow, but it's just so much sleep wheat, it's not really worth it. But it's 4,000 calories versus frostbite is 1,200, so it's 3 times better, over 3 times better. How much food do my guys eat a day? Like, do I just eat one of these a day or what? I actually don't know. But heaves a pincher, peppermint. I mean, I can make a lot of them. It's just a sleep wheat I don't really have. I think sleep wheat wise it's worth it for the calories. Barbecue's the other thought. Your mule ice, getting down that line right, laying around. So I'm making plenty of dirt, 200 grams a second. It's doing more though. The base is fully reliant on that natural gas as well. I approach to try to set up more power generation. I'd rather do it up here though. How do I fix this temperature? Just this just boils. I only thought it was like build things up here and store it, all the regolith up here. Oh sweet, they built that. Nice. Alright, let's dig into here I guess, let's see what's on the other side. Bit of a journey. Could start building left as well, but it's a long way to go left just to cover this top a little bit, or I can just leave it alone. There's a bit of dirt in there. That slime's turned to dirt by itself. This would be a bit shit if I got up to here though. It damaged my coal biome. Which I'm still starting to use more. Definitely more sedentary rock. Gotta lay it around. Maybe yeah, that'll do. Still got heaps of sleep weed available. It's unreachable though, but I have my doubts about that. I think that frost buns is my saviour. I think actually getting basically dirt and frost buns is my food. Now I got this hooked up, so there's no power though. Is it hooked up? No, I think so. Yeah, it's not getting any power. Which is fine. Oh, it's got 0. These batteries are just going full tilt. Not enough power's been generated. The natural gas is not good enough. I think I need a petroleum generator now. Which means I can put it down here, but I'd rather not. Because then you're going to do heavy wire all the way up to there to hook it up to the same system. Which is possible. It's just very messy. It's not very good base design. I mean, this heavy wire is better in a small area. It's really kind of a bit bigger than I'd think, like, it's all that. But if I build all the way down to, like, say, in here, well, I could pipe it 2 ways though. Piping it's not actually that hard. So I got this petroleum in here already. I can split it off, not just all going to the plastic. I can go another way as well. Go up. Straight up. And then build a net gas there, so petroleum there. What's it produce anyway? Fluid water and carbon dioxide. Well, that's fine. I'm already producing fluid water from those other ones. Which means I can put it right there actually. Is it 2 things in it? 2 blobs? I can't tell. But if I put it there, it kind of follows the same logic from the other 2. Otherwise I put it there where the ladder is. And then it's in the way. If I put it here, I have to have it flow down somehow without getting on the other stuff, but that's not too hard to design. Just get it flow off the side. Get the heavy wire. Maybe just to there actually. It might be enough. I think that works just fine. Liquid pipe. Now, insulated carronade is 73 degrees, so I'll carry on doing that. Nice, it's not as hard as I thought it would be. So that should give me some power, which just doesn't rely on natural gas production. Though it's a finite resource, it I can produce it though. I can get the oil reservoirs going. This water's going to overflow, which is a bit of a problem, but I can just let it dump down the bottom or the side. I'll go for the side idea. Could it go through here and then come out the bottom there? And then one up the top. Yeah, it would overflow, producing so much liquid from this vent. It's dormant now, but we're going around circles really. Where's the CO2 in my base? Some oxygen reduction is a bit vacuum. I thought this thing was going right, but there's no power. This is working. It says it's going. So it's not pumping. Let's have a look at the temperature. Does it work? So this thing is 73 degrees. And then the tile next to it is 34. Maybe it's working. I can't really tell, to be honest. So that's 29 degrees. Wow, that's way colder. That actually does work. That's 43 there though, but that's only because it hasn't picked up the new bits yet. It's like, oh, because some of it is and some isn't. Okay, I've got to deconstruct this first. So every second one is getting colder. Alright, we'll put it down. Let's get rid of those two. That should work just fine. Nice. So it drops it by 15 degrees, which is actually a lot more than I thought it would. It loses a lot of power though, but when it is working, it's pretty awesome. Oh, it's a lot of water. Mop that shit up. Might actually get my Bristol bearers going again if the temperature drops enough. So the drop heats more than it is. So it's 44 degrees in here. So some it's 34. I don't understand. That's 34. It's been sitting there the whole time. Overheat damage. What the hell? What's the point of this thing? It's supposed to heat shit, cool shit down. That's just crazy. 220 degrees. It needs to needs more space to get the temperature out. Wow. So the water drops down to 29 degrees. But this is getting overheat damage. Which is really shit. I mean... Maybe just submerge this in the water or something. And that'll help. I should drop the temperature though from this air up here. 189. Spikes up. Spikes up big time. It's getting overheat damage again. Well, that's a problem. So the thing to cool my water down works, but I can't keep it going because how much gold do I use? I use gold or amalgam. 20 tons of it. I got plenty. That's not a problem. It's the damage that's being done is annoying. And this should start getting colder, in theory. I can't see any difference in though. It says inside pipe and the actual water contents. This filter here might be a problem actually. So it's 40 degrees. It's 30. It's 30 now. I think it's going to work. For some reason, it's just it's going to take a while to drop that temp down. This room's like boiling hot. Heating inferno. I don't know how to fix this. Besides putting weasels next to it, which I thought this would fix, but this has done shit all. And then it's just staying. Let's take two of them out on either side of this. Let's see if that helps us not get endless overheat damage. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. I mean, it's doing its job. It's just boiling. I mean, wow. Look at that. It's 300, almost 300 degrees now. I wasn't kidding when it said it put temperature out. Far out. I must read about how to do these properly. Well, at least I know it works, but whether it's going to help me out or not, I don't know. Let's get this digging prioritised. I want to get in here and have a look. so hot. So it goes up, it literally goes up the same temperature as the amount that takes out of the water. This may be too hot close to the plants. It's going to create like this deaf heat wave area. Might quickly just seal it off. And oh no, I need a pump in there too, so. I think this is kind of okay. It's repairing it. That's dumb. Well, it's going to get colder. It's dropped down a whole degree. So this is definitely getting colder from that liquid damage difference. I'm just overheating this. 75 degrees. What's in here? 80 odd degrees. Well, shit. Suck it further back. I think it won't overheat as much if the air is a vacuum. Or isn't that like an oxygen exit here? It's almost 300 degrees. Meanwhile the water is nice and cool. 31 degrees. They're making too much food. They make like 40,000 food and then it all goes off. I wish you can tell them to make exactly what I need to eat rather than manually doing it. So the airflow tile is 70 degrees. It's just not the best. Incapacitated, really? Wow. I know my oil's going, has it been made? Insufficient resources, petroleum. Oh, it looks like it's there though. Got more of these dirts needing action, so that's a good sign. Just realising this thing in oil, isn't it? How did normal water get in here? It's kind of cooled down here. It used to be like 80 degrees, now it's 50. I guess that's what happens with law of thermodynamics. The temperature just spreads out over time. broken. It seems dumb. It says it outputs heat elsewhere, but it just where it is, so it doesn't really work. This is like the actual. It's got high heat transfer, so if I had a sedentary rock, I'd grab it, so to speak. But yeah, this is too hot. Why is he refined metal on the ground though? I don't know. How'd that meteorite there get through? That was weird. We went right through this. So those purple ones just go right through, as though this doesn't exist. Right through. Which is shit, because it means I have to cover this then. I have to build it over the top. I think I need a liquid chamber for this broken ass piece of shit. Nah, I might go cook dinner. I think it's enough for tonight.